Hey everyone, I'm going to do Jasmine's tag while I make something. I have a couple cans of beans that I've had forever, so I'm going to try to, make something. Use up a few vegetables I have some celery deliquescing in the refrigerator. Okay, Jasmine's first question, your opinion of haters. I think we all hate something, whether we admit it or not. But I think that my haters, I don't really have very many. I mean, I think that it's just a way of saying I love you. Maybe you hurt my feelings. But really, what are they going to say? You're gay. No shit. Think you deserve a Nobel Prize for discovering that? Put some carrots in there with 3 chili peppers. I'm not going to crack them open. Just want to give it a little bit of kick. Do you feel lonely being on your own? I think Jasmine and I are the only ones who are on our own right now. At least in my little bunch. Well, no, that's not true. I guess there's I know, not usually. Once in a while, I get a little bit lonely, but have you ever been pulled over by the police? If so, why? Just a couple of times, though, I think. Expired license plates. I think twice I forgot to renew those and I got pulled over. 7 or 8 times for speeding. Oh, I ran a red light a couple times. First time I was drinking. I was actually drinking. Had the beer bottle between my legs. I was a kid then. Well, I wasn't a kid. 55, something like that. Other than that, though, no, I don't think much of anything. There was that stolen car situation. And there was that missing woman. But otherwise, no. And the last question is, I'm doing is your dream house. My dream house was just recently sold in Ann Arbor. I think it's probably the most exclusive house, although there's some gorgeous homes in Ann Arbor, if you know where to go to look for them. This has got to be absolutely the best one I have ever seen for me. It wouldn't work for some people, a lot of people. But I absolutely love it. I didn't even know it existed. I don't think most people in Ann Arbor know it exists. It's on the edge of the Arboretum. It's up on a hill on 9 acres. And it's close to town on 9 acres. But it's on a hill, so the yard is flat in here, but then it goes off like this, down. And there are 2 greenhouses. One of them is heated as a caretaker's house. As you're coming up the drive, you pass the caretaker's house first and then go to the main cottage. It was sold, I don't know how much it was sold for. They were asking $3.5 million. And it said that it costs between $500,000 and $600,000 a year to maintain, which I think is a low estimate. I don't know, but I think the average person would probably have to spend more than that. It was owned by the university, and the university sold it with a stipulation that if the buyer decided they didn't want to keep it, they had to give the university first chance to buy it back. And such dignitaries as the Dalai Lama have stayed there. I'm going to include a little video that was the real estate agent's video. The house was bought by the same people who own the Grand Hotel on Mackinac Island. If you saw Somewhere in Time, a lot of that was filmed at the Grand Hotel. So I'm sure they have the money to maintain it, but I'm not sure what they're going to use it for. So that's the end of Jasmine Huffington's tag.